Morning guys, back in the homeland, the lakes, you can probably see with the backdrop. So felt a bit cheated last week, I've got to say. Did Skiddaw and Horrendous Pike, and then going off Skiddaw managed to slash my back tyre, so kind of limping along the Pike, and then cut it short back to my car, which I wasn't too happy about, but there you have it. So I've got the tyre sorted out, got a new tyre, something a bit thicker, which I normally run, that kind of a tyre, dual ply or whatever. So that's a Hands Damp Super Grav. Not been that keen on them, but they were on offer at Merlin Cycles, so managed to pick one up for 30 quid. Thought I'd give it a whirl again. I've had a number of hands damps over the years, and never had too much reliability with them. The corner knobs tend to break off for me, these knobs, quite quickly. Whether it's because I'm riding in this kind of terrain, I don't know, but we sorted the tread pattern out a few years back, but still no better, still get that same kind of thing happening, although I've only had one of them tyres since. Because it did that, I didn't buy another one for a while, but I'll give this a whirl for 30 quid, and the idea is to get it through to winter time, and then I'll put something a bit more spiky on, like a Murray or whatever, something like that. Anyway, so I'm at Coaldale Hawes, set off from Braithwaite. You might think I'm going that way to do Whiteless, but I'm not. I'm going to go that way, down this gill, which is Gascale Gill, and then stunning scenery. I'm going to go up that shoulder on the way back, along this ridge line, all the way along, up on top of here, all the way along to Grisedale Pike, and then don't know what to do then, because the rain's coming theoretically at 3 o'clock, so if it's true to word, then I might just go straight off the front of Grisedale. If it's wet, I don't know. The original plan was to do Hobcarton, which I've not done for a couple of years now, so get that done again, maybe drop into Winlatter and then do the off piece to finish on, which I've done a couple of times before, quite good. But we'll see what happens during the day. Got some nice views of Skiddaw actually, which you can see from here down the valley, and that ridge line along there, Blencathra at the end. You can just about see Carlside and whatnot. As I say, Grisedale Pike, high point of the area. So I'm going to get cracking and see you on the way down. Cheers. Let's get going. It's quite technical down here. Used to be all rideable this before Storm Desmond, like 10 years ago. I've been doing a bit of checking of tyre pressures and things, and the track pump wasn't reading anything like accurate. Just concentrate for a minute. Bastard. Straight down on my elbow. So what happens when you've got too much pressure in your front tyre. Bit of clarity. I mean, that's very technical, that, to be honest. That pretty off camber as well. Hey well. Here's what a graze. I think I will take some pressure out my tail though, based on that. That just washed out completely unexpectedly on the dry, which should have gripped on there really. You live and learn. That's why I've always run softer tyres, I guess. Give that a go. Touch some on the back as well. These rolls are really good, if you can see them on camera. They're the muck off. What are they called? Big bore valves. Expensive, I think it cost me 30 quid maybe. But there's no shredder valve in them, so they don't get clogged. Seem to be working quite well up to now. Right. Don't fancy flying off the side of here into the water. Pretty nice waterfall here. I'm going to try to without slipping. Wash the shit off my arm. That's it. I do have some antiseptic wipes, but that's conveniently placed, that waterfall. Quite impressive actually, quite a bit of water coming down it. I've not seen it in flow like that before. So, that's where I came from. And got through that without dabbing, which I'm quite pleased about. Surprised me. Well, you can go down there, but I think I went through there last time, but there wasn't as much water in it. Come on. Yay. Don't think I was going to get that when I was up riding. Not too long though. You can get in there, but I've got to get out the other side. Just don't press your brakes when you're on and off camera bit. I think that's the worst of the tech out of the way. Just follows the stream all the way down. Feeling confident along here, I must admit. Whew, certainly not along here. You don't actually get it to there. There's a bit of step at the top though. Not for me. Maybe for better riders. Alright, though. Have you got my friend? Yes, that was. done that low line before today. It's alright, but you end up on a waterfall. Which is basically difficult to get down. Oh. Still pretty exposed there. Got like a 45-degree shelf on my left hand side. Exposure. Not riding too fast because I don't know where there might be some rocks like these. Just got to step over. This is a cliff face in front that we've got to get over. Can be quite precarious, this. It's not for everybody, this. Make sure you're well insured if you come down here. So get to the turning point in a moment. I'll have my lunch, 12:30 night. Set off at just after 10. Here we go. That's the crazy climb up. You see some walkers coming down it, and that's only the start of it. That's like call it a false summit or whatever. It keeps going for a while after that. Right, anyway, let's not think about that right now. Let's have some food. So I'm on the second big climb now, going up Whiteside, which is steep, an understatement, but all worth it in the end when you get to the top and start riding the ridgeline. Oh, not bad view so far. Better at the top if it's not cloudy yet. There is some rain coming shortly. I keep feeling the odd spot, but I'm keeping my fingers crossed. If we can get off Grisedale Pike before it rains, I'll be happy. Got a bit of rock climbing going on at the moment. Luckily it's still dry, so I've got grip on the shoes. So we'll link behind us. Right, we'll do this ridgeline now. Keep our fingers crossed for the weather. There's rain around me. in 3 different directions, so one of them must be coming in my way. That hiker bike I've just done up Whiteside, it's got to be the most difficult, I would say, in the lakes, bar none. More difficult than anything goes on Skiddaw, Helvellyn, Grisedale Pike, not more difficult than that. I was going to go up there on my right, but it didn't look very exciting, to be fair. Just a bit narrow on here. I thought the back wheel was going to slide a bit then. Fucking slid down. Oh dear. Bit silly that, but wanted to do it, so I did it. Wheel trap on it. I've now reached Hobcarton Head, which is next to the highest point of the raid. The highest point is there, that's where I'm going next, Grisedale Pike. So, anyway, that's the gill down there I've just been down, up onto that shoulder, along this ridge line, up to here, and back there where I've just shown you. But yeah, not a bad view from here. So, 2:10 now. I've done 3,600 feet and nearly 8 miles. Woohoo! So I'll crack on along here. Off this bit, steppy bit of rock. Down there, another climb. Bit of down, another climb, and then I'll see what the weather's doing over there, because looks like the rain's coming this way now. Anyway, get cracking. I'll see you in a bit. Lots of these walkers going up here somewhere. Alright guys, thank you. So the drizzle's arrived, just enough to put a greasy coat on this limestone. Didn't want to break on the rock for obvious reasons. bad view down to my right. No wet water. Got to Grisedale Pike. Here we are, summit and all that. That's Hobcarton. Anyway, so I've got to get a move on because the rain is coming. It's not here yet, so I'm happy with that. That was my target from this morning, as I mentioned. So I'm going to turn left here and go down Hobcarton. This flows like crazy down into Winlatter, and then I'll decide what to do from there. But you can see in front of me there's a lot of rain coming down there. That's Skiddaw in front, you can't even see it, and Blencathra. There's rain to my right here coming towards me, so I'm going left. So I'm trying to beat the showers if I can. So get going. This is where we nearly went wrong last time. Not an easy turn off. In fact, I've gone down the right hand side behind the stairs all the way before now, thinking it was Hobcarton. Easy mistake to make. You don't know where you're going. Keep going. I feel a bit of drizzle on it. A lot of people who do Winlatter come this way just to add to it. It's 2:45 now, in which case the rain is bang on cue. It's at 3 o'clock rain, heavy rain, a few hours, for a few hours. I did think about cutting this ride short because of it, or doing an alternate route, but it's not allowing me to do shit like that. Woo. People in front of me. Alright, okay, it's a bit dodgy this. I don't know that road there. It's pretty steep, that. Yeah, good riding that. Probably fall off now because famous last words. Something always goes wrong when I speak like that. Front wheel caught that route then. Still steep, that one. Not mega steep, but steep enough. That's fucking sketchy. There's some funny old noises coming down there, I did. I don't remember it being that steep. Good trail this. This view is to die for in a minute. I enjoyed that view because I didn't see it. Oh, we're growing in here. That's alright. We're making progress, which is the main thing. Fucking hell. I can't fucking completely have balance on. Oh dear. Oh, I'm stuck right in this fucking tree stump. Well, it's best to get off the bike and stay on the bike. My balance just went the wrong way then. Ah, oh, God. It's just a break. Fucking dodgy as anything now. There's a mint trail, look. Fucking Jesus. Nah, I can't do that. Straight onto some limestone and then turning. Must have ridden that before. I'm pretty sure. I've not got off on it. Right, the last one. Here goes. So this is quite steep and techy in places. Can't say I recognise this narrow gully, but I'm sure I've been this way a few times before. Ow. Something a bit sideways, that one. Leg pump up there. I don't like these trails, as people probably know. No, we're right. Fucking hell. That's got some water down it. A 2 foot deep gully. Better than I remember that, more technical. Whether it's just water from the last few years. It's probably 2 years ago I rode that. That's end in the stream, isn't it? Oh, fucking hell. Jesus. And that's your lot. I'll tumble on the road back, so thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll catch you next time. Cheers.